Hello everybody, my name is Lumo. I've recorded all the videos for this week and we're having ourselves a pretty good vlog. It's the first snow of the season and I am quite elated about that. So, I'm sorry the content has been sparse. You guys know my situation, there's no need to make further excuses. But this vlog will not be a happy, joyous one as far as all of our content goes. I'm not saying that as like I'm going to cry this vlog, but we're gonna talk about some things that aren't so happy. So I just wanted to give you guys that warning. I know that you guys don't like it when I do that, but I feel it is important to have an open discussion today. So, first up, Minigame Monthly. I haven't had much time to work on it because the holiday rush is kicking my ass. So, I am no longer saying any release date until it is ready to be shown. That being said, that means that we might not even see it next year. I want to take it slow. I want to take my time to make everything the best that it can be, to make the strongest first impression and give me the strongest base to build off of here. So, we'll keep our ears open on that. I am no longer getting automatically demonetized, so there's a positive. You know what? Let's do it like that, yeah. One negative, and then a positive to cancel it out. How's that sound, yeah? Sound good? I like that sound. So that being said, I have located a job that would be perfect for me. However, it involves a shit ton of traveling. So, that's gonna really mess with Minigame Monthly, as well as game development and YouTube. But on the positive, my life could get started, we'd be able to make some money, and I could work on stuff on the road. I do have a laptop. That technology exists. So, there's your negative and there's your positive. This is the pros and cons of Lumo's life. Pros, boobs are pretty good. Bad, burn self by over-enjoying boobs. Demonetized! But no, real talk, I didn't think that the holiday season would be whooping my ass so bad. But I am dead, like, every day. I've been waking up at, like, 11 every day, and it's not because I'm depressed. In truth, I have a lot of hope. My life is quite difficult right now, I will not deny that. It's not as difficult as the lives of some, but it is difficult as far as my standards go. So I've been doing my best to make the best of it, and in truth, I've been doing a really good job not succumbing to the depression you guys saw at the end of my senior year of college. I find that the anticipation of a bad situation is much worse than the situation itself. So keep that in mind. I have no further means to elaborate upon that. There's no life lesson to be gleaned today, it's just something that I felt I should pass along. At the end of the day, we are human and we will overthink everything. I am still below 200 pounds. I did not get that chin that I was after for Christmas, but the 25th has yet to roll around. So, we'll see about that. So, I'm dusting off one of my figures on my desk. It's really, really gross. I should dust my room at some point. I live like a savage. But no, so... Oh, God, what was I saying now? Shit. I covered a razor blade in wax. This is for my foam knife. My wrists are clean. But, yeah, because I figured someone, if there's a razor blade on my desk, would assume that. I'm not trying to make light of anyone's plights here, but... God, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Monster Hunter World demo is going on now, and I can't try it. But Condi tried out my main, the Greatsword, and he says it's still pretty Gucci, so here's the hope. And when that game comes out, God, I'm gonna be lost in it. If you guys don't know, Monster Hunter is my shit. Like, For You might be one of my favorite games of all time. Like, it was just such a good experience for me. Oh, speaking of games that I'm spending way too much time in, Final Fantasy XIV. Holy shit. My buddy just got into it. I just beat Heavensward. I'm literally about to enter Stormblood. Oh my god, the story is good now. Before it was just like, hey, you're the Warrior of Light, you kill primals, and now it's like multinational conflict, meme gremlin politics, making love to Sir Amaric's voice. There's a lot of things to be doing. So I'm just, it might have replaced WoW for me. It might have finally replaced that hole in my heart where an MMO goes. And of course, I'll probably stop playing it when Battle of Azeroth comes out, or true, when, what's it called, comes out, Monster Hunter World. God, I'm so excited for World. I'm debating if I want to play it. I'm sorry, are you okay? I'm debating if I want to play it on PC, not PC, if I want to play it in Japanese or English. Because, I don't know, I'm not a fan of our assistant's voice, our not Guildmarm. I miss her still, but, yeah, no, like, I'm not exactly the biggest fan of her voice. I'm sure she'll grow on me like the Guildmarm did, because when that game started, I wasn't the biggest fan of Guildmarm either, because I was expecting her to go in exactly like the guild sweetheart from Moga Village, who, although funny, was not my favorite. But no, so here's to hoping that I do get that editing job, because that would be amazing. Because that would... I mean, A, we could do fan meetups across the country, but B, it would be nice to have my own space, to have the money to upgrade my rig, to have a studio to record in, as opposed to being in my childhood room. When push comes to shove, I am an adult now. I must take responsibility for my actions and get on with my life. And that does not mean giving up YouTube, that does not mean stopping Twitch. It simply means that we have a whole bunch of new experiences that we get to try out. And although I did deal myself half a hand of cards on this one, the deck is still full with cards we can pull from. I'm not sure how well that analogy follows through, but I'm doing my best. So I will give some weight loss advice to anyone who is of the age of 18 and willing to go through this. Work in a warehouse. I gotta admit, the past couple of weeks, yeah, I've been tired as hell, but I am strong! It feels great. Of course, that does come with the long hours that I'm working, but if you're not in college or you're still in college and you want to take a part-time job, I'd recommend the warehouse. Some might not be as fun as mine, but you get what I'm getting at here. It's a good physical activity. Honestly, motivation has been my hardest issue the past couple of weeks, and wanna know how I've been dealing with it? I've been watching All Might vs. Nomu. That's right, I'm such a weeb that scene gets me actually energized to do things. It's hilarious. I watch it, I go for a run, I do my ab works out, I do the pull-up bar on the door. It's like a modern Tommy Wiseau, except he's not dead. Yet. But no, motivation has always been a struggle for me. It's hard to get up and do things sometimes, so I'm doing my best. And honestly, it's been helping me. As shameful as it is, sometimes you just gotta find what makes you go and use it. Never be ashamed of who you are or what you are. Like, that's something that I've been trying to do. I'm not sure if many of you have noticed it, but I'm still not entirely comfortable doing bits during Let's Plays. The last one I did was the pine cone from Firewatch 2 years ago. And you guys loved that. You loved that shit. You ate that shit up. So, I'm trying to do it a little bit more. We'll see how it works. It's definitely a learning curve, but I think I'm finally starting to get back into the groove of everything. We've got 3 videos this week, maybe a 4th, depending on how I feel on Monday. Hat in Time does... I'm not sure if I want to count that or not. I might make a second video because I feel kind of cheap for splitting that. Like, I wasn't going to release an hour-long episode. You guys have expressed your complaints with that, but... I want to not just drop a half-edited video on you guys, because that just feels rude. Have you guys seen my Diva statue, by the way? It's from Funko. I hate Pops normally, but this one's cute. Have you guys seen my egg that I offer to people in these trying of times? I'm out of things to talk about, man. Not a lot's been happening because of how much I've been working. That being said, though, my name has been Lumo. Subscribe, become a luminary, etc. Social media links down below. Check for the Discord. I'm always there, watching but never speaking. And as always, I hope to see you in the very next video. Goodbye, goodbye.